up out here, it's real bad news.
Welcome to Down Under Moto TV. My name's Lister, and over the next 4 episodes I'll be showing you what it's really like to ride the Flinders Classic. This year I'm helping out with the event photography, which means I'll be riding hard adventure Enduro 1, 2 and 3 across the week. But first, we've got to get there. It's about a 5-hour drive from Adelaide to the Flinders Ranges. The Flinders Classic is based just north of Hawker at the Angarechna village. I've arrived a day early to make sure I get a good camp spot, and I'm not the only one. A few of my riding mates had the same idea, so I unload my bikes and get camp set up just before dark. Then we sit around the campfire and come up with a plan for tomorrow. We decide to be true adventure riders and head to the bakery. I decide to start the day off with a cold shower. Today I'm riding with Russell, Tim, Pete, and Don. I won't overtake Don since I have absolutely no idea where we're going. Don't worry, you'll see plenty of him later. Don's motor's looking a little too shiny. Eventually we make it to the bakery. As we get ready to leave, we realise there's a small puddle forming under Don's bike. So we cut the ride short and head back to camp, making it back just in time to see the village come to life. While everyone else is settling in, we're trying to fix a broken bike. Eventually we find the problem. There's a crack in one of the tabs on the oil filter cover. First plan, JB weld. But there's still the problem of if we tighten it too much we'll snap the tab off. After a few drinks we come up with a plan. All we really need is a spatula. Yeah, you heard me right.
It'll be serving a higher purpose.
This is what we come up with. The plan is to spread the pressure from the centre instead of loading up the cracked tab. Eventually we bolt it back together, stand it up and hope for the best.
What happened? Well, it was a barbecue spatula. Cracked the ear off.
There we go.
Let it sit there for half an hour. Yeah.
Don takes it for a quick test ride. And so far, it's holding. And that's how we fixed a bike with a spatula. After all that, I think we've earned some food. Once we're done eating, Stu gives us the rundown for tomorrow.
Hard enduro. So for those of you that are, interested in doing not many kilometres in a very long time, we've got hard enduro. That's at Moolaloo. Hard adventure. Stewie. Yep. Stewie's first year leading a ride this year, and you'll be doing Mount Samuel and the PAR. These two runs, Mount Samuel and the PAR, absolutely epic. So you're going to have an absolute blast with them. So tomorrow morning, basically everyone's going to meet up out the front. We're going to go through a few things out there, and then you'll all split up into your different groups and you'll head out. Have a great night, everyone. Enjoy the food and enjoy. See you in the morning.
Tomorrow, the event really starts. Morning comes fast, bikes get prepped, coffee disappears, breakfast gets inhaled, and then we're out the front for the riders briefing.
Come around the front. Gathering. Thanks everyone for coming to the Flinders Classic. We're absolutely privileged to have this ride on. We're very, very lucky that people open up their stations to us. And when you're with all your other riders, just have these two words in the back of your mind, and that's absolute respect. So respect for the country, respect for the landowners out here, and respect for your fellow riders. I live in a remote place, miles away. It's like 1,200 kilometres away in the middle of the desert. It's easier to get recovered out there than what it is here. This place is fucking dangerous, and it's seriously long recovery times. It's worst possible case scenario out here when it comes to recovery. We've got a recovery vehicle, we've got some great people here that do awesome first aid, and we've got a great bunch of people that are going to be there with you forever. But if you fuck up out here, it's real bad news. So the way we're going to achieve everyone getting back here is to just put your egos aside and have just one thing focused on at all time, which is just fucking staying safe and getting back here at the end of the day.
After that, we split into our groups and meet our lead riders. Then we're off. Let's check out the group. Mostly enduro bikes, a few 690s, a couple DRZs, and one lonely Tenere. Hard Adventure's meant to be adventure bikes going on enduro trails, so this should be pretty easy, right? First up, we've got the test hill. It's more technical than it looks.
long way since last year. I was on a 300 and struggling. I'm on a 690 and no problem.
Then it's time to hit the trails towards Mount Samuel. The dust is unreal, thick enough that overtaking is almost impossible. Eventually we catch up to E2. One of the riders has had a crash, but he's all good, so we keep on going. After a short hill climb, we make it to the top of Mount Samuel, and what a view. Then we head back down. Pete decides to set a trap for me. I'm pretty sure he's trying to kill me.
Well, I got a bad place.
Eventually we drop into a creek bed and the riding becomes technical and slow.
Yeah, now this is some hard adventure.
After a short break while everyone catches up, I'm keen to get going again. Maybe a little too keen.
Sorry, Tim. Fucking hell. Yeah, I'm good. As long as the bike's okay.
Luckily, it was a surprisingly soft landing. 5 minutes down the road and I managed to do it again while racing Pete. So really it's his fault. Anyway, I've managed to break my foot peg, and of course I don't have a spare. These rally pegs were on the bike when I bought it. When I get home, I check out their website and realise they have a lifetime warranty. I've got no receipt, but I send them a photo and they happily send me a replacement. So if you're looking for some rally pegs, I recommend these guys. There's a link in the description if you're interested. Anyway, in the meantime, I'm basically screwed. I doubt anyone's gonna have a spare foot peg for a KTM 690. We'll check in when we get back to camp. I ask if anyone's got a spare foot peg, but no luck. Good thing I brought 2 bikes this year. So after lunch we all check out, and then it's time to hit the PAR. I'm on the 300 now, time to have some fun. This seems like a good spot to take some photos.
Yeah, oh god, that is a good track. He fucking hits the mud too.
Poor Don manages to find neutral halfway up the hill.
Oh. Yeah. Well, oh really? I thought I heard that. Yeah. Alright.
I'd give him a hand, but I think there's enough people there to lift an actual GS. Instead, I take a few photos. Anyway, I take a few more photos and then it's time to head back.
Smooth.
So with the hard stuff behind us, it was time to race to the pub.
That's awesome. Once I got past everyone, holy
I was a
fuck.
fair way back and a fucking big rock smack.
I can see the chip right there.
Hey?
There's a fucking chip on your
Yeah,
helmet.
that'd be it. It's a fucking big rock.
Sorry about that, Pete. That's it for day one of the Flinders Classic. We all roll into the pub dusty, sore, but ready for more. There's still 3 days to go, and tomorrow I'm trying Enduro 3, where the 300 isn't cheating, it's a requirement. Subscribe so you don't miss it, and in the meantime, ride safe out there.